So let's talk about the song we did for Frankie Beverly. Absolutely. All three of us was a part of that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we did it for Donnie Simpson. But if you let the world tell it.
It looked like it's with Frankie Beverly right now.
Yeah, and the untimely passing of the late, great Frankie Beverly. The song kind of resurfaced, and it became like almost the anthem for Gogo music and, you know, a tribute to Frankie, actually. Yeah. What was that experience like?
Man, it was dope because coming into the game, I always wanted collaboration. You know, I always was big on that. It just was hard. It's always hard to get everybody together.
Yeah.
Whether it be on shows or to do business or to do music. Like, I work better in collaboration.
Me too.
As much as I work by myself all these years, I really would love, man, you'd have been in the studio with Black Boo, me, you, Steve Roy. We did, like, those kind of instances, man. It's like collaborating is what we need more of, and that was just a beautiful thing. We got to do the visual. People got to see everybody that was a part of it. We got it done. We chopped it up, chopped the sessions up. People came in all different days of the week, but it was for a cause. We got it done, and it proved that we could do that.
And everybody put their egos aside.
Absolutely. Ain't nobody cared who was first, who had the high notes, the low notes, the backgrounds. It didn't matter. Like, it was for a cause, and we got it done.
I cared.
Derek cared.
You cared?
Derek cared.
I was in there singing, and I finished my parts. And then when I hear the finished product, Scooby singing all over everything I'm singing, Joe.
So he took your parts.
I'm talking about Joe. He was in there singing. I was like, that ain't even part of the song.
You know, I wasn't part of the edit. I wasn't part of the editing process though, so I don't know that. I heard it when you heard it. I can't help if the boys. I mean, the people wanted me all over the song, man. I can't help.
Derek said you heard his part and just sung over it.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I just did ad-libs, and then they said, you know what? Shout out to Rob Folsom. Rob Folsom edited it. Let's blame him. It's Rob's fault.
Shout out to Rob F, man.
Yeah, man, Scooby I was like, jeez, he was over singing like a mug, man. It's like,
hey, man, when you're good, they want more of you.
That's a fact.
Is that a pause moment?
Nah, we not pausing no more.
Yeah, DJ Cool said we're not pausing no more.
Yeah.
So we can actually say Dwayne's full name.
What is it? What's Dwayne's full name?
You tell me.
Derek. Huh? You got it?
This is Dwayne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I call him Dwayne N.
Dwayne N.
Yeah.
Dwayne what?
I don't like that either.
I don't like it. I hate it.
Hey.
I hate Dwayne N.
I don't know his last name.
Goodness
Dwayne
gracious.
out.
It's Dwayne with no last name.
Yeah, no last name Dwayne.
No last name
No
Dwayne.
last name
That's
Dwayne.
your new name. No last name
Merchandise
Dwayne.
coming. Merchandise
Merchandise coming. T-shirts, wristbands,
No
cups.
last name Dwayne.
Yeah, we not saying that ever.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm not saying his last name. If anybody know his last name, put it in the comments.
Don't put it in the comments. It's gonna be nothing but pauses in the comments.
Yeah,
Nothing
he
but
needed
pause.
maybe Dwayne X.
Dwayne
I like
X.
that.
Yeah. You and Darren X's brothers.
Darren and Dwayne X.
Yeah. So Kyle, I wanted to ask you about King Los down Baltimore.
Yeah.
Right? And I know he's to me he's one of the best rappers, you know, in the world. Especially guys that people that don't know about him. You know what I mean? And I ain't got nothing against the rappers of the day, the Sexy Reds, Glorrillas, the Mumble guys, the whatever. But how do you feel about working with somebody so lyrical, right, and getting on the track with them? Like, is it intimidating, or do you feel like I'm just gonna do me and I'm gonna be who I am?
Yeah, I mean, it's coming into it. You feel like when you meet, pause. I thought we went pause.
Nah. That one for you, man. I just had to cough.
Editing. All right, so look, linking up with King Los musically, it was intimidating at first because he has such a proclaimed name in the industry, working with such major artists and writing for some of the top artists in the industry. Having the opportunity to work with Los was intimidating at first because, just somebody with a name like that in the industry, you feel like you got to get outside of your you got to bring your A game. And every time I work with Los, I brought my A game. He definitely did what Los did on this. Every track we got on, he pushed you to jive lyrically.
Yeah,
get into it. So it's like in this area, a lot of people don't collaborate with Baltimore, DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. They try to separate Baltimore. Baltimore is its own world. It's established. We know that. It's its own world. They move at their own beat. But it's a lot of artists that integrate. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people work together in the area. All the people that's working, they collaborate. So hooking up with Los, Musically, it's just been crazy. You know, a lot of people love the music that we made together. I got 2 more songs coming out with Los. I think one next year, top of next year, in the middle of next year. Another collaboration. We try to work together at least once a year to keep the collaboration going. The first song y'all heard me on with Los is called BW Parkway.
Yeah,
just as an ode to just both sides of the Parkway working together. So y'all check that out on streaming. That definitely contributed to some of these plaques.
How did y'all link up? I mean, like, what was the introduction?
Well, it's a music guy, an A&R, that said he wanted to link Baltimore and DC together, and he wanted to get it on the track and see what that would sound like. And as soon as we linked up, we sent verses back, and Los was like, "Man, I'll rock with that." And once you get that stamp, that's all I really needed. You know, I was just being myself.
Yeah.
So it's nothing like getting a stamp from somebody that you look up to in the industry or that you admire their work. You know.
Who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper of all time?
Yeah.
Nobody had the impact that Tupac had.
Okay.
On me growing up. You know, that middle school, high school, Machiavelli era. That Tupac was different. So I would say Tupac would be my favorite rapper, but it's hard to really just say one.
So that impact is that. I mean, a lot of that is based on the tracks, the music. Him as who's your favorite lyricist?
My favorite lyricist? I gotta say Biggie. Probably Biggie. He don't have the catalog, but what he did in such a short period of time lyrically, everybody was inspired by him.
He was talking some shit.
Yeah, I mean, Jay-Z was inspired by him. Like,
absolutely.
Everybody's inspired by him. So, I mean, just his flows, his melodies that he incorporated into it. He had a swing when he rapped. He didn't really, he didn't have just one style. He knew how to incorporate different things.
And he
had some comedy in there. He could be serious. He could get, if you want to get into some gangster shit, he could do that too.
And he made women for the ladies too.
Facts.
Yeah. It always seemed like when you listen to his music, you can see the video.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you can direct his music. Like you can be the director.
That take a talent in itself to be able to paint a picture like that in your lyrics to really have somebody come in.
He's definitely one of the best storytellers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think about Slick Rick. Even LL had like the storytelling vibe with him.
Absolutely. And LL is rocking right now. I just heard LL album. LL serious.
Like some new stuff?
And brand new LL
he don't
a problem.
He don't get the greatest of all time mentions like I think he should.
It's a problem.
For real? Yeah.
Q-Tip produced a lot of it. You know, a lot of these people, when I was a kid listening to this, so that for him to still be competing at this level right now, it's
he got to be in his late 50s, right?
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he's probably been heard in different markets that we just not in. Like it's the same way everybody know the Animal and Gogo like that, right? But they don't know about his strings.
Facts.
Right? So it's outside of here. And he's inside his market.
Yeah, but I still think he needs to be, or he should be, mentioned as some of the greatest of all time. Like,
but that mention, what that mention do? Like, what does it really do? He win it?
Perception. Well, perception becomes reality, right? So, like, if you ask the novice fan, and I consider myself a novice fan, like somebody who just listened to it, you know what I mean? Not really into it, but you ask a fan, the average fan, they're gonna come up with the same 3-4 names, you know, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z, boom, and it's like after that, you know, the person that's really into it gonna get into, you know, they might fuck around and say Lupe Fiasco, or Cool G Rap, you know what I mean? Or I mean, a lot of people like Curtis Blow,
right? Absolutely. But you still got those that don't care whether they mentioned or not, right? It could be about their body of work.
LL cares.
But I'm gonna tell you what's ironic about LL not being mentioned. He the one that coined the phrase "go."
Greatest of all time, and that song
he created that.
Yeah, I created that. Yep.
So it's crazy for him not to be mentioned in the conversation.
And that was that song with Flavor. Was that the Flavor in Your remix?
Yeah, I think so.
I just think his time was when it was. That's like the youngins now think LeBron is the greatest of all time.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of older people think LeBron is the greatest of all time.
That's a fact. Some people undeniable.
It's not a lot.
No last name Dwayne think LeBron is the greatest of all time. Oh, he don't.
He doesn't. That's all right.
Nah, but seriously though, like, who would you like to work with in the industry?
Man, I would love to work with let me see. Everybody is just too broad. So I would say
if you got that call tonight, who would you want to be on the other end of that phone?
It's a business. I would love to work with Drake.
You thinking money?
It's a business. I would love to work
and
with
business
Drake.
is good, my friend.
I mean, I think with that is anybody that's popping that got
the
opportunity.
Yeah, because I got my own motion. But if somebody moving,
I was just talking about as a fan. Like for me, I've always been a Jay-Z fan. Right. So I would love to work with Jay-Z and Beyonce. I've been a Beyonce fan for a long time too. I was an old Kanye fan. Like,
absolutely.
If you'd asked me 10 years ago, I would say Kanye probably was top 5. You know what I mean? But now I don't know about now, but I always was a fan of his flow, his music, and all that. Yeah. So in that kind of sense, I would say if somebody was on call me tonight to do a song together, I would say Jay.
Okay.
I thought you would have said Diddy.
Why?
Anyway, look though.
No, you just gonna breeze past that, nigga.
Nah, man.
No. You ain't gonna say that. Just say go.
No, because I only said that because
why?
Musically, for some reason you keep on all the breaks. You keep going to the bathroom, oiling up your knuckles. So I'm like, here's some Diddy stuff going on in that bathroom.
First of all, it's your bathroom. What you doing with that much oil in it?
I don't know where you got the oil.
Don't get choked up.
The oil in for you.
Nah, that shit was in there on the goddamn counter.
You got 1,000 bottles in his bathroom?
Nah, he got 1,000. He got 100 though.
Lil Diddy. Lil Diddy.
So Cal, you said, man, come on, man. It's anything about not about your knuckles nor your Diddy.
Won't nobody even think about my knuckles, man.
Right,
now you got everybody looking at my damn knuckles.
So Cal, you said, man, you know, it was Backyard, Northeast Groovers, Junkyard, right?
That's my era, yeah.
Did you have a favorite out of those three?
Out of them three, I would say Northeast Groovers was my favorite because they party looked a little different. Like when I was finally of age to get into the Met.
You could say it was the women's.
Yeah, the women's.
The women's.
You said so you trying to say the women's ain't look good in the
Nah, we're not saying that. But you know,
all the Go-Go bands had women to come support them.
You're not saying it.
All the women had all the bands had women that came support.
They just said, okay, so they all look good, but Northeast look better. Is that what we saying?
Nah, that just added to. It was the crank. Nah,
because I think there's some lying going on.
Nah, it was the crank that got me in the building, but it was good to see what I was seeing.
Nah, we talking about the women's now.
It ain't no secret.
Derek want to talk about the
Northeast had all the bad Maryland Jones.
I can't just say that because I seen some bad Virginia girls in there too.
Oh yeah, they have Virginia girls too. Yeah,
and the city girls that wanted to put something on was coming in there too.
Yeah.
All right. So then we asked this question: who, if we got to do a Go-Go Live again?
Okay.
Go-Go Live 25.
Okay.
Who are the bands?
How many on the card?
Was it 10 that we did?
9.
9.
Damn.
Nice odd number. I like odd. Let's say. I mean, to me, it's not hard. Rare Essence, Backyard, Junkyard, Northeast Groovers, SiriusVybe.
We made it.
SiriusVybe.
Yeah. They can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
SiriusVybe. New Impressions, T.O.B., TCB, Belladonna.
That's a decent list. I like it. What?
Okay.
Sugar Bear make it again?
Y'all ain't tell me who my features was.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Y'all ain't even tell me who my features was.
Exactly.
So I'm a feature Kim. I'm gonna get Kim on stage with probably Essence.
Essence, yeah.
You know, I'm gonna throw Sugar Bear in there.
Throw him on stage with us.
I'm gonna throw him on stage with y'all.
Yeah.
You know, we gonna make some stuff happen, man.
Yeah, because Sugar Bear was on the original.
Yeah, but we can also say.
Hey, rumor has it, my OGs in the hood say they act like EU
ripped it up. Yeah.
Took it home that night.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've heard that too. We asked Bear about that when he was on the show.
Yeah.
And of course, what you think?
We gotta get James Funk on the show, man.
Yeah, we gotta talk to James about that. He got something to say about that.
Funk about that, man.
But nah, so look, EU
was cranking to Go-Go Live, man.
But we can also say,
yes, they was.
We can also say, your list is compiled of bands that wasn't on Gogo Live, with the exception of Junkyard.
Right.
So
Essence
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Essence and Junkyard.
I think you got to
OGs.
get Essence and Junkyard on there.
Yeah.
So outside of them two, we might have to do a caveat. They might have to be grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Like you got to put Essence and Junkyard on it.
So they're not part of the.
They're not part of the 9.
Okay.
I think Belladonna's a good choice for for the inclusion, and they earned it too. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
we can caveat. I'm saying it now. We gonna caveat in EU.
I
like
bet.
that. I like that.
Since they got to be a part of the 9.
That's fair.
I don't like that, man.
And since arguably they were the best band the last time.
Yes.
So
Arguably. Correct.
let's grandfather in Essence, Junk, and EU. They like the big 3.
I like that.
That's the bands. That's the big 3.
I like that. That's solid.
So ain't nobody gonna talk about Trouble Funk.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, they weren't on the first one, but
They won the road, wasn't they?
I mean, they caveat in there.
It was definitely.
I mean, they forefathers of Gogo though.
They are the forefathers. They are, to me, right under Chuck.
I think they should be there.
Yeah.
And we don't want to talk about their influence on hip hop.
Oh man,
Yeah.
big influence. Big
Trouble
influence.
Funk and Chuck Brown had the biggest influence on hip hop,
Yeah.
besides maybe James Brown.
Yeah, we've had. I've had Dougie Fresh tell me personally that Bustin' Loose was like a record they would play 7-8 times back to back in New York.
Yep.
When they was first coming up, and they just play the groove and they rap over the groove.
The DJs was just looping the groove.
Yeah.
So you got Melly Mel that's playing Trouble Funk and his music. You got all the OGs from New York that's taking the sound and playing it.
Yeah.
You know what Salt and Pepper did.
Yep.
With Herbie Love, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Trouble got to be on there.
Trouble got to be on there.
Yeah,
Y'all let us know in the comments once again, man. Who is your Gogo Live 25 if we were to put together a Gogo Live show next year?
Next
year. And you're limited.
Do y'all want to do a 2-day event? Why we can't do a 2-day festival?
Make it a 2-day festival.
Why we can't do a 2-day festival with bounce beat and 2 day and another day with traditional?
With traditional.
Why we can't do that? Why we can't make it a weekend?
We can. We got to get the budget.
Put it in the comments if you want to make it a weekend.
Make it a weekend. As a matter of fact, you get nine bands a show.
There it is.
So y'all put in the comments what 9 bands y'all want on the first day, traditional Go-Go, and then the second day bounce beat Go-Go.
Let's get some money, man.
Let's get some money. Matter of fact, let's have the city pay for it and make it free. As soon as we find out how to get the money.
Put in the comments how to get the money.
Somebody put in the comments.
They can support it because if they do it free, they're gonna try to control it.
Yeah.
All right, we don't.
Yeah.
We got it. All right,
we got it.
We got it.
Yeah, we've been doing it long enough.
Yeah, we got it.
So what's up next for Killa Cal, man, the animal?
Man, just keep trying to push the culture. Every time I go out of town, every time I move around, when I get in these rooms and with these other artists from out of town, I just try to add the culture to what we doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just funny, like 2003, 2004, it was, he just a go-go rapper. And then now it's,
million streams later.
Now they calling for features and they want a boogie. So I take it with a grain of salt. I love it. That's just what we are around here, man. We push our culture sometimes to a fault, but sometimes it works out for us. So what's next for me? Just bigger and better things for the culture, more music. I love what y'all doing with the platform, man, and what y'all got going on with the podcasting. And this is just an honor to be a part of. See y'all how y'all came up the ladder. I feel like we all came up in the game together, and to see y'all branching out and really touching different streams and all kind of different avenues. I just love to see it. I want to see more of it.
So, man, in the future, probably maybe first quarter, we got a record called Party that we did together, right? I think we need Killa on there.
Yeah.
I think that's a done deal.
That's only right.
I think that's a done deal.
Say no more.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Y'all got to return the favor, though.
Yeah, absolutely. You already know. You already know how I get down.
Facts.
Tell me where the studio at.
Facts.
Hey, so do we got to have my people call your people? Or
Nah, it's already locked in.
All right.
Y'all know how I get down. I said it.
Nah.
That's a reaching foul,
so you
man.
got
Say nah.
So you got so Cal, spell the name for 'em, man, so they can go ahead and subscribe to you on Spotify, whatever they add you. You know what I mean?
Killa Cal on all platforms, man. KILLACAL. I see a lot of people do the K's. I don't know where the K on the Cal came from. It's a ghost. It doesn't exist. Cal with a C. Killa Cal on all platforms. Kill_switch on Instagram. Rock with me, man.
And let's get that million up to 2 million.
Yeah, let's get that million up to 2 million. Man.
And you are a Commanders fan, right?
Absolutely.
All right, there it is.
Say no more.
There it is, man.
We locked in.
We locked in.
We might have to get you on the cruise next year too, man.
Let's make something happen, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be dope. SiriusVybe Cruise next year, March 30th, April 5th. SiriusVybe-cruise.com. Y'all can look it up this year. Get your cabins. For your man Dirk, DC Vibe Holmes. I am Frank Sirius, a.k.a. Scooby.
A.k.a. Emmy Award winning Scooby.
Yes, sir.
Frank Sirius.
One of only 2 Emmy Award winners in Gogo 2, by the way.
And the
other one is sitting over there on the couch.
Right,
so, not the chair, the couch. Well, we working on Dirk. We're working on Dirk. They're gonna get a Grammy. We're gonna get a Grammy together.
Oh my God, man!
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
We appreciate you.
I appreciate you having. Let's give it up for Killa Cal.
Killa Cal.
Appreciate it.
Look here, y'all. December the 13th, we're going to Orleans, right? Orleans, because the Commanders are going down there, and we're going to march in the Orleans and show them peoples what we do. Yeah. And we hope y'all play Chase Young, because we ready. Number 5 is coming.
Yes, Lord.
Whoa.
That was aggressive.
Yeah,
that was like. Hey man, let's wrap this shit up. SiriusVybe Primetime. See y'all next time, man. Clear.
Clear.